So let's leave all this temping. Okay. I want you to tell my audience, give them, see, I like to read. Okay. I like to read. And if you see my library, I have shelf and books everywhere.
Yeah.
Our people don't like to read. Okay. We have problem with that. And like I just said, many of the problems you have, the solutions are rooted in education.
Yeah.
And education, you can't be educating yourself. You need to read something. Okay. So tell my audience, give my audience at least 5 books that they should get in their library. Okay. And I hope while they're putting it in the library, they open it and read it.
That's another thing, very important. If you buy a book, you don't need to read a book. Actually, I have books I've not read too. So
me too.
I don't see a good book and pass. I just buy it. I will eventually read it. So
that's it.
Yes. Well, book recommendations. There are a couple of books that have that changed the way I think.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that the audience falls in different categories.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to put the books in different categories.
Okay.
Now, for young people who are concerned and are saying, okay, or maybe I should start with entrepreneurs first, then I come back to young. So you are in business, you are an entrepreneur, innovating, trying to do something. One of the books that has changed the way I think is 4 Disciplines of Execution.
I've never heard of that.
By Chris McChesney. Everybody knows what to do. How to do it is the issue.
Ooh. Okay.
So we have a problem. Okay, if we do this, to solve the problem. No problem. Let's get it done. Execution has been the problem. And so fantastic ideas all over the place. In fact, ideas are 2 for 10 kobo. If there's execution. So for entrepreneurs, you need that book. It's each of my managers in my office reads that book. Once I make you a manager to head a team, you have to read 4 Disciplines of Execution.
Just like my former boss, when I worked with him as an assistant, he made me order this book called Execution. Okay. And I also got a copy, and he got those books for every one of his managers.
That's it. Execution. You are right.
Yeah.
I mean, if your company will get stuff done, you must be an executing company. Yeah. So I recommend that for entrepreneurs. There's another book I recommend for anybody now, entrepreneurs, professionals, anybody. It's called Deep Work.
Okay.
Deep Work by Cal Newport. If you're going to produce high-level intellectual work in a very distracted world, you must have the ability to do something called deep work. The world is too noisy. Social media, twing, your phone is buzzing here and there. You must have that ability to find a way to do what we call deep work. Because our brain, the main idea is our brain functions like a speedometer. You start from 0 and you're accelerating to, let's say, 80, 90, 100. The quality of work you do at 100 is not the same as the quality of work you do at 40. But your brain can't get to 100 if it's not focused on accelerating.
Okay.
High cognitive capacity. And once a distraction comes in, a notification on your phone comes in, and you just say, let me peep at it, it goes back to 0.
Yeah.
And you have to start again. And it takes the same amount of time it took you to get to 100 brain capacity that to take you to get back there. So you can't just go and come back and continue that level of work. So most times people do very shabby work because they work at very low cognitive levels. They never get their brain to a very high intensity level. An article you write at a level, at 100 brain capacity level and 20 capacity, they can't be the same because your brain must be functional. So Deep Work by Cal Newport. Professionals, there's a book I love professionals to read called David and Goliath by Malcolm Gladwell.
Okay. I wanted to order, I have about 3 of his books. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, basically talking about misfits and underdogs, how to fight giants, the advantages and disadvantages. I mean, it changed the way I saw a lot of things. And so David and Goliath, fantastic. For parents, educators, there's a particular book, 2 books by the same author. One is called Global Achievement Gaps.
Okay.
And the second is called Raising Innovators. Both books by Tony Wagner.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, those two books, The Global Achievement Gaps and then Raising Innovators. Every parent should read that book. Every educator. When we hire in the school, top level leadership in our school, you must read that book.
Okay.
You must read. I mean, at least Raising Innovators, you have to read that book. Now, for those young people who are on these are all high-level books. Most young people come and say, I don't know what to do. I don't have a job. I can't get this. Parable of Dollars by Sam Adeyemi. I recommend that for young people.
Okay.
Parable of Dollars, Sam Adeyemi.
Wow.
And then there's one book I'll recommend for you.
Okay. Thank you.
It's called The Prosperity Paradox.
Have I not read it?
Clayton Christensen. Clayton Christensen is a Harvard Business School professor. The Prosperity Paradox. Its subtitle is How Innovation Can Lift Nations Out of Poverty.
Let me check my Audible.
I recommend that book.
No, I didn't get it. I saw it, but I didn't get it. Now yes. I will get it. Get it. Thank you for that.
Prosperity Paradox. I recommend. I mean, that book is you're going to. I mean, it's just get the book. It's a game changer.
Yeah, I will get it. I'll get it.
For thinkers who are interested in Africa, that is a book I recommend.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Now,